Hello. Yesterday it was 1 month of our war, and a lot of feelings changed during this time. I remember first days when during the night bombing started. I remember shock of most people. I remember crying and not understanding of most people. People were trying to leave Kyiv. I sent my family to this day. Uh, now we have 1 month. 1 month of trying to occupy Kiev. Occupation army was trying to occupy Kiev every day during this period. They plan were to occupy Kiev in 3 or 4 days, and as far as I know, US and Britain government considered that Kiev won't be able to stay more than 2 or 3 days. But we stay. We are fighting, and now occupation army, which is nearby Kiev, bit by bit moved away from Kiev. Now, as far as I know, they in some places 30-40 kilometers nearby Kiev, in some places about 50 kilometers nearby of Kiev. But it costs us a lot of lives. It costs us destroyed towns nearby of Kiev, and a lot of people wounded, a lot of people who lost their houses. As far as I know, approximately 40 civil buildings were destroyed during this period in Kiev. And Kiev is not the city which is, uh, let's say, Kiev. There are a lot of cities which are destroyed much more than Kiev. When during the first 2 weeks, approximately 2 million people left Kiev. We had a big problem with supermarkets, with banks here. It was quite difficult to buy cigarettes, to buy some food. Now I guess Kiev starts to leave in spite of bombing. More cars, more supermarkets are opened. Banking system is also working. Some people are coming back to Kiev because it's their city. But Kiev is still under bombing. Kiev, every day we have alarm. Every day we have some ability to bomb. Every day we have some local fights nearby of Kiev. So the mood now is to stay. Now mostly people understand that the war won't stop in 1-2 weeks. We understand that it can be for months, for half a year, or even more. It depends on many factors. It depends on many factors. It depends on ability of Russia to attack, of financial situation in Russia, and financial situation in Ukraine, because our factories are bombed, our civil house are bombed, and that is why a lot of factories are not working. They are destroyed. In the same time, in Russia, they are working, and they can produce everything what is necessary for military in Russia. But I'm absolutely sure, I'm still sure that we will stand in spite of all. We have already stayed for 1 month in spite of all factors, in spite of all ideas which said before that it is impossible to fight against the Russian army for 1 month. We are still staying, we are still fighting, and we will fight till the end. Our local business, IT business, lost a lot of clients and lost ability to work immediately, but now it's bit by bit start working. Some people move to Western Ukraine, which is more safe. Some people are trying to work here from Kyiv, from other cities, and I guess they will also need some support of foreign companies now. So if you know somebody who needs some IT resources, IT companies to do some IT job, IT work, don't hesitate to contact me. I have a lot of contacts of local companies who can help you. Also, I know that there are a lot of worldwide companies which used to work with the Russian IT sector before, and now I guess it's time to change them to Ukrainian one. So definitely we will fight in all sectors, in volunteer sectors, in army sectors, in business sectors. But anyway, we would need the support of world. It's quite difficult to ask for support every day, but I understand that it is impossible to stand without this support. It is impossible to grow our country, to grow our economy, to fight against Russian army without this support. So thank you very much for supporting. I will say it every day and all the time. We will talk to you. If you have any questions, you can write these questions to me directly. I will record answers or will answer you directly, up to you. If you want to know a bit more about Ukraine, about culture of Ukraine, about history of Ukraine, I can also record some videos to tell you a bit more about Ukraine, because it's quite interesting and it is quite ancient country with great people, with great culture. Peace to you. Thank you very much. Goodbye.